Okay, one of the things that we've tried this year, that we've done for the first time, is a drop-in meal, where this is for us as a community, but also for some of the people that we've been reaching out to. So we did that for the first time in the parish hall, went really well.
This last year we've tried, besides the drop-in, we've tried having prayer triplets in order to support the members spiritually and be accountable spiritually.
What have we learned? That we can do it, that we can work together as a team, that getting food from Fair Share works, that we were able to feed a whole bunch of people for around about £1 a head.
I think we're learning still, have learned and are learning, to walk with God rather than trying to run ahead. Not to it's good to have big plans, but to listen to Him carefully. And I think
carry on with what we're doing, that we can run some more drop-ins, that we can reach even more people, and that it will be a community that will grow and perhaps a place where people can come and get extra support.
And that He will provide the numbers of people that He needs and the skills which we've seen already, that He'll continue to develop that and provide everything that we need for where He wants to take us. And it's really exciting, waiting for that. So yeah.
New, but we've kind of tried to solidify the stuff that we've been experimenting with over the last few years. So on our Tuesday evenings, we've had a real focus on really unpacking the Bible. We've also tried to have bigger social stuff where everybody can come together and spend time with each other, as well as more focused prayer.
One thing that's really stood out has been the Noise Project, where we go out into the community and we go and help and really try to spread, the love of God and let people know, we're here and we want to serve our community. That was a really positive thing we did.
I think the big thing we've learned is how much God is in control and how much we can just put it in His hands, because the times when we're underprepared, when we don't know what's going on, when we're struggling, actually God turns up and something amazing happens.
And a big thing that's come out of sort of the last couple of years has been really just totally trusting in God and complete faith in Him has been a big part of overcoming a lot of my problems that I've had, and I think that's one thing that has really been emphasised at us is the importance of really trusting God even when things are hard. That's a big thing. But with Matt and Amy leaving, it's very important. We're praying that the transition for the new youth worker is smooth, and the people who are left here to come up with that new youth worker, the chemistry will be really solid, and that they'll be able to do whatever God has planned for us here.
In this time of transition, and this fairly uncertain time, that actually we can keep trusting God and keep knowing that He is there, and actually it's not down to Amy and I, and it's not down to any individual person, but actually God is the one who's guiding us, and God is the one who's in control.
In the last year we've tried a number of things. We've done quite a lot of social action minded stuff. So we went to Calais. There was a group of us who went, and we spent a weekend helping out in the camp, the jungle, and we just started to reach out to Scratch and various other people who know about people in the city who need kind of similar stuff, sorting out whether it's a garden or a room in the house or something. We've got very mature Christians and non-believers in our group as well, so there's a whole raft of different people at different stages of the Christian walk. So it's learning to find ways to engage everybody in what we're doing. We're praying for new leaders, for people who are passionate about particular things that we're doing at the moment, or maybe even things that we're not already doing right now. And we're praying that they will come forward, that we'll be able to raise them up and disciple them to all really enjoy finding a fresh expression of church that works for us through all of these different activities. But also we want to keep a connection to Shirley Parish, and to find ways to really integrate everything that we're doing and learning with the wider church as well. So that's another challenge.
The focus really is to relate and to engage with people from the international community, both locally and globally too.
Well, one of the things we've done as a group is we've done some catering for the I Explore. That is a bit like an alpha course that Friends International run for international students.
Issues about working with people from international backgrounds. Some are here with high quality jobs, working very hard in the communities, working very hard in institutions. Others are in transition, and it's almost as though their whole lives are in transition, with half of their family here and half of their family back home somewhere. Can you imagine your life when you don't quite know whether you can stay in the country you're living in and want to live in? So we try to be a support for those people. We try and meet people both that come to the church, but also others in the community that we meet as well.
I started with the expectation of having a bit of a clear schedule, first Thursdays we do this, second Thursdays we do that, and it hasn't worked like that at all.
And we may have some principles about how we engage with people cross-culturally, how we be welcoming, how we build relationships with people, but actually the thing we learn all the time is there's no two people the same. There's no two situations the same.
One about how do we relate to and engage with our Muslim neighbourhood. We do pray about and explore actually what is our response as a church and as individuals to the refugee crisis.
But also in the longer term that we don't miss God's best for us because we've just run down the good way that seems to be in front of us. So discern